Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we will be going through all the products that I got from the 21 Days of Beauty. This is quite a large bag. I did absolutely get a lot more than what I planned on getting, which usually does happen. But I also picked up a couple extras that I needed, that I was running low on, and trying a couple extra new products. I am going to start off with the 21 Days of Beauty products and then go on to the extras that I got. Also, talking about the elephant in the room, yes, I got my hair completely chopped off. I love it. It feels so amazing. It's so healthy now, and it is truly something that needed to happen. So much easier to style and just manage completely. So absolutely in love with it. But without further ado, if you like this kind of content, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out. And make sure you subscribe before you leave, and let's jump into the goodies. I think how I'm going to do this is just kind of run through the products first, and then we are going to do a try on using all the new goodies. I'm excited. So first up, I did get two of these, the Benefit Precisely My Brow. I got the shade 3.5 Neutral Medium Brown, which is definitely my perfect shade. I really do love these products. I think Benefit really does know how to do brow products. This, if you don't know what it looks like this. It kind of looks like a dart to me. I really love the packaging. You get a spoolie on one side, and then of course the actual pencil itself, which to me this is like the perfect size, perfect shade. So I got two of these. I think these were $12 on sale. I'm pretty sure they were 12 bucks. Moving on, I got three different things from Nabla, which this is a brand that I've been wanting to try, and what better than a sale. Bronzing in the shade Ambra. Looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the packaging. I did use this already once, and I love the packaging. I love this packaging. I love that you can see the product through it. I just think this is very sleek, and I really enjoy this. But this is, if I can open it, this is it right here. As you can see, I did use it. I noticed with this, you really got to dig into this product to get payoff. I don't know if maybe I got too light of a shade, but it did seem to be pretty buildable. So again, I've only used it once, so hoping this time around it's a little bit better to use. I got, which one is this? I got one of the blushes in the shade Truth. Probably should have taken them out of the packaging first, but that's okay. Again, the packaging, it's so pretty. I really do like it. Look how beautiful this shade is. Ooh, so good. This is beautiful. This has such a glow to it. The actual color itself is something that I'm really gonna enjoy. This one doesn't seem to have any issues with the pigment. It's very pigmented, very glowy. I'm really gonna love this one. And then we have this, which I believe is like more of a highlighter. This is in the shade Privilege. And it looks like this. Now, I did want to get one of the other shades, and it was sold out super quick and in a hurry. It was one of the blush shades, and that is that. These, all three together, are beautiful. I think I'm really going to enjoy these, especially these two. Moving on. I did pick up the Jaclyn Cosmetics High Volt Loose Highlighter. Now, I don't remember all the prices of these. This packaging is so stunning. Sorry to blind you. I'm going to take the little plasticky thingy out so I can swatch it. I'm just going to put some in the cap here. Maybe. Doesn't look like very much came out. We'll swatch it here. That one doesn't, let me try to add some more to it. That one didn't seem to have quite a bit of pigment. Okay, there we go. That's gorgeous. I'm hoping that's not going to be too dark for my skin tone. Maybe if I go light-handed, I mean, it's still, hopefully it's not too deep. Moving on. I kind of have stuff just scattered everywhere. I did pick up the Bare Minerals Bare Pro 16-Hour Full Coverage Concealer. I got the shade Light Neutral 04. I like the packaging of this. I really do. I think it's sleek. It's definitely something you could take with you and it not take up so much room. That is it right there, which that looks pretty light. I'm usually like pretty decent when it comes to picking out shades, but online sometimes things get a little wonky. Just a little bit. Okay, I also picked up the Urban Decay All-Nighter Ultra Glow Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. Say that 10 times fast. Looks like this. The packaging is beautiful. I love purple. It's my favorite color. Comes standard with the 2 caps. Beautiful spray on it. Alrighty. I think that's it for the 21 Days of Beauty. Alright guys, it's a whole new day. My daughter woke up and she was just super cranky. She hasn't been feeling very well. My son just got over having COVID. It's been a whole thing. So, moving on. Now, these are the products that I did pick up that I just really wanted to try while I was at Ulta. I picked up the Revolution Skincare London Niacinamide 15%. This looks like this. I have actually been trying it. So far, so good. I was using the Skin & Lab B+ Calming, and this is kind of what I got to sort of replace that. But again, so far, so good. It's a lot cheaper than what I thought it was going to be. I'm not seeing any dramatic difference at the moment, but skincare does take a minute. So, moving along, I did pick up the Juvia's Place Eye Primer in the shade Color 2. So we're going to go ahead and try this out today. This might be a little dark. I might have to go with the first one. I also got the smaller version of the Urban Decay All-Nighter, the original one. This is like the matte version of it. Little tiny packaging. Now, I did pay the same amount for both of these. The exact amount. So, 50% off is so amazing. So, I'm not sure which one we'll use today, but we'll use one of those. Also, I did pick up 2 ColourPop products. I picked up a Super Shock Cheek in Prenup. That's this one right here. And then Flexitarian Highlighter. I will show you some swatches real quick of this. This right here is the Prenup. Now, I've never tried any of the ColourPop Super Shocks, and I was very, very curious. And these are such an amazing texture. It's right here. I figured this would be really, really good for fall. And then this highlighter, oh my gosh. This is something else. I don't know why I've waited so long to pick this up. Look at that. That is like, boom, in your face, blinding. So I'm very excited about these. I also picked up from NYX the Lingerie XXL Lippy in the shade Expose Me, XXPOSE, Expose Me. I do have the original NYX Lingerie Lippies, but this one, the doe foot on this is massive. And I do have pretty decent sized lips. And this is even like, whew, it is big. But I figured this shade, there was not very many to choose from shade-wise. But I figured this would be a very good shade for the fall and winter coming up. It's like kind of a deeper pinky. Moving on, these are just regular products that I needed to repurchase. This is the Hask Argan Oil Repairing Shampoo. This, I usually get it at CVS, but then I found out that they sell it at Ulta. Obviously want to get my points, so I did pick it up there, and I found out it's actually cheaper at Ulta. So this is some very, very good shampoo and conditioner if you have color treated hair. Did I say that correctly? If you color your hair, this is a very, very good line that's inexpensive, and it does amazing things for your hair. And I also picked up the Garnier Micellar Water, was running very low on mine. So this actually came with that. This is the Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift. So that's cool. I like free stuff. Okay, so I think we're just going to go ahead and jump into some kind of look with all these products. See how well they go. I did already prime and lay down a little bit of foundation. I went very light-handed today. I used, of course, my staple, tried and true, Hard Candy, Sheer Envy, Blurring Primer. I am very close to finishing this up. I will be repurchasing this as well, because this is almost a dupe for the Laura Mercier something veil. I can't really remember, but definitely a dupe. And this is like, I think it's $5, something like that. Also, I use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in the shade Soft Beige. This was in my collection buried, and I pulled it out and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. So I've started using this again. So let's move on to a look. First up, I'm going to go ahead and go into the concealer, the Bare Minerals in the shade Light Neutral 04. It is so cold today. It's like 45 degrees. Hence why I'm in a sweater. It is so cold. The rest of my family is going on a vacation that, yeah, they're going to go enjoy themselves. But that's okay. Like I said, everybody kind of in my family has been sick. So far so good with me, but when your kids are sick, life is not fun. This is blending out very easily. It is definitely more of a brightening concealer. That did blend out very well. It doesn't seem to be like creeping into any of my fine lines that I have underneath my eyes. But I am just going to go ahead and set it real quick with my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. But just very, very lightly, just so it doesn't start to crease. It didn't seem to be as creamy as I thought it was going to be. But that's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and set the T-zone as well. I'm not going anywhere today. We're going to go ahead and go into the Nabla bronzer in Ambra. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Looks like this. Let me see here. This is like my tried and true. My dog got a hold of it. It's from a BH collection, but that's okay. We're still going to use it because the brush part is still okay. And I'm just going to start blending this in. Like I said, the first time I used this, it didn't seem to be super pigmented, but it seems to be buildable. So it just doesn't really, and I mean, I'm like swirl, 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 swirl. It just doesn't really seem to be adding that much to my face compared to the blush and the highlight. I mean, it's just very different. So this is about 3 to 4 layers of the bronzer. Like I said, I don't understand it. It eventually builds up enough to where you can see it, but I'm just happy I got that one on sale because I don't think I'd be very happy with it if I bought it full price. I mean, it's pretty, but you just really have to work at that one. Okay, so for blush, we either have the ColourPop one or the Nabla one. I think I'm going to stick with the Nabla. This is, again, in the shade Truth. Beautiful. It's almost like a shifty kind of shade because it is so glowy. Now, I'm going to go pretty light-handed into this one. I'm just slowly going to place this where I want it. This one packs the punch. Very much so. So I'm just, maybe I got like a dud for the bronzer. I don't know. Because again, it is my first time trying the Nabla products. And I mean, barely dipping into this one. It's got so much pigment. So I don't know. Maybe, let me know down in the comments. Have you guys tried that bronzer? Is it just a finicky bronzer? Do you really have to like use it several times to actually start getting pigment? Let me know, because I'm very confused. Honestly, I don't even think you really need a highlighter with this blush because it is so glowy, but we're going to be extra today. I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Cosmetics highlighter in High Voltage. I don't want too much because we already have that glowy blush, but I think this might go very well with that. So we're just going to do it on the higher points just to add that extra. This is stunning. This is very beautiful. I wanted to try something by her brand, but that's really pretty. Definitely, this is something that you can very much get out of control with very quickly, but I like it. It's very pretty. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows off camera for time's sake. I don't know how long this video is going to end up being, but I'm just going to use the Benefit Precisely My Brow in 3.5. Let me know down in the comments if you guys prefer like the longer videos or shorter, like 10, 12-minute videos, because I know sometimes videos can get pretty long, but I want to make sure that I give as much information as I possibly can. Moving on to the eyes, we're going to go ahead and go into the Juvia's Place. The consistency of it right there, as you see, it is kind of deeper. I'm really hoping it works. I'm just going to use like a flat brush. I'm just going to go ahead and go in with my, yes, Dirty Beauty Blender. And I'm going to go ahead and tap that out. I went ahead, used the sponge, and it actually is now basically my skin tone. So that's pretty cool. So far so good. I am going to go in to the Nomad palette by Juvia's Place. This is an absolutely gorgeous fall palette. Look at that. That is stunning. I'm going to first go into this khaki green shade. And I'm going to start applying that on the outer portion. Tapping it first where I want it. And I might actually run this through my crease as well. If you have watched any of my videos, you know I am absolutely obsessed with Juvia's Place anything. I absolutely love their brand. I believe that they have the best quality products for such an affordable cost. And I really, really do enjoy their products. I'm just going to go ahead and take this muted yellow and blend out that khaki green just a little bit further. I'm just going to go ahead and go into the deepest green and start stamping that more on the outer V just to deepen it up a smidge more. So I just went ahead and I put this very beautiful sparkly shade right there on my lid, and then I went in with this super deep brown on the lower lash line, and I'm going to hurry up and throw my eyeliner on, and I'll be right back. Alright everybody, so this is how the eyes have turned out. As you see, the blush has kind of faded a little bit, but that's okay. I went in with the Beauty For Real eyeliner in Olive, and I used the Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift, which actually, my lashes look pretty darn good. And usually the longer mascara sets, the better it is, but I really like this. It definitely gives them some length. It separates them. I like it. So far, so good. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish up with this. I don't think it's going to match at all, but that's okay. This formula is very smooth. I really do like it. It's just very comfortable for a liquid lip. I really do like it. So I think I am going to pick up some more shades of this. But guys, that is today's video. I just kind of wanted to show everybody what I got on the 21 Days of Beauty, all the extras that I picked up along the way. But again, I think I'm going to do a video of like my favorite fall/autumn palettes. So make sure you subscribe for that. And that's it for today's video, guys. I hope everybody has a really good day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.